Yeah, that wobble at the start and possibly end of every video is because I've got the shutter button set to, you know, a screen tap. And the phone's sort of on a, I guess it's almost a trampoline. So there's a bit of a bounce. So now you know. Guy, don't you know, reading isn't fun.
Reading is fun.
Guy, don't you know, reading is so much fun. This is one thing that they did heaps better on the 3DS. Link does actually look like an older version of himself now. In the other one, I didn't really connect them in my mind. They were like almost like two separate characters, but in this it feels a lot more like it's still Link. And he doesn't have a stupid face as an adult too, which is really cool. Because on the N64 he looked like pretty much a massive goob. But now he looks like a boss. A female boss, but still a boss. Yeah, I don't think it bothers me that Link should be played by a girl in any live-action Zelda thing.
Does that mean I think
Yes. Actually, I always thought my brother Leif had a bit of Link to him.
he does?
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't say that to him close to having said that.
Link should be a girl. No. No. No, not really. Yeah, pretty soon we get to see just how much Hyrule's gone to crap since Ganondorf got into the Sacred Realm and took power.
Is it a lot? Okay.
It's significant. It's definitely significant. The lakes run dry. Let's see. Death Mountain. I don't know if it's spewing fire yet, but it sure does.
It gets there.
Yeah. I know all the Gorons, well, a lot of the Gorons, most of the Gorons, nearly all of the Gorons are being held to be fed to a dragon.
No.
Well, Zora's domain's an ice block, so Zoras are effectively extinct without intervention. Everyone's dead in Hyrule Market, and they're zombies. The royal family, I don't know if there is a royal family. There's no royal residence anymore because Ganon's Tower is where the castle used to be. Zelda's been run out of town. I don't know. Yeah, she just took off.
She's a coward.
Because she's 7.
She may be 7, but she's supposed to be a princess.
Just trying to remember Saria's song. Saria, what up? It's Link. What's it been? 7 years? How you doing, girl? Oh my goodness! Sorry, it's at the forest temple and it's full of evil monsters! Help me, Link, as well, is the thing. Let's jog there. Wait, I didn't turn on my GPS. I'm gonna have to start this jog again. Is that a thing? Well, Hyrule Field's doing okay. It's not too monstrous. That's another rant-worthy thing, though. Hyrule Field in Twilight Princess. Because for this game, Hyrule Field existed because the creators wanted to represent an expansive, impressive field, because it hadn't really been done yet in 3D. Ow, man. And it was impressive at the time. And then what they did in Twilight Princess, you know, their attitude seemed to be, let's make everything, you know, bigger and better. So Hyrule Field is bigger. What it probably should have been is gone entirely, because nobody's impressed by that anymore. Its whole purpose is now completely nullified, and yet they go ahead and make it even bigger than it was. And it's kind of, you know, at times it's kind of pretty, I guess. It has its moments, but mostly it's pretty drudgerous. Drudgerous? Arduous? These nut dudes are gonna kill me. Feed me your heart, plant man. It's gonna be my catchphrase. Am I even supposed to know where this forest temple is? I went to the Sacred Forest Meadow, but did anyone tell me that that was where... Left, right, left. Did anybody tell me... Wow, I got no items. Did anybody ever tell me that that was where... the forest temple was?
I assume the forest temple would be in a forest.
It's true. You would assume that. And fairly as well. But there's other, you know, it might have been buried under the Deku tree for all I know. Or behind him. I haven't tried to go behind him. And it sort of makes sense that he'd be standing guard in front of the temple. Not that he's, you know, really capable of doing much to protect it, being a big dead tree.
I hate that the Deku tree is dead.
I know.
It's horrible.
I know. And it's like, he didn't have to die either, because...
Because he's awesome.
Well, yeah, I mean, I got in there and I cleared up his woes, but it was just not in time. So if I hadn't been such a lazy boy...
Which is pretty lame, seeing that you can go back in time.
I think you can only go back in time to where you left time, though. Oh god, don't tell me that was wrong. Oh, it was wrong. So very wrong. Yeah, that's something that's sort of discussed among fans as well. When you go back in time, how far back you actually go. Let's discuss that in the next video.